Yo, what up peeps? It is officially 4 days until I leave on my trek, round 2 of the Appalachian Trail. I wanted to get into resupplying on the Appalachian Trail and what I do / what I've done. So let's get into it. A big thank you to my husband, Bobby, the love of my life, who is going to be shipping out these boxes we're about to be discussing. All right, so getting on to how to resupply on the Appalachian Trail and what do you put in your box? What do you put in your box? So a couple of different things. There's a lot of sources out there on how to resupply. The Appalachian Trail actually has their official guidebook, lists a lot of the places where you can resupply on the Appalachian Trail. From that, then I personally choose which resupply points I want to take along the trail. Different ways to resupply, so you could resupply in town or you can mail yourself a box. And I've done both. If there's a town like right there and there's a grocery store right there along the trail, then it's kind of fun to resupply in town. When you ship yourself a box, you don't have to what I call decision fatigue, where you come into town, you're really tired, and then you have to think about like resupplying, and I'm exhausted. So I always make sure in each box to have a few necessary items that's aside from food. The first is gonna be Advil, Aleve, whatever I'm taking at that point. The second thing is Band-Aids. Also toilet paper, pretty easy to find on trail, but you do yourself a favor and just send it in your resupply box. Make sure I have a wet nap for each day. Wet nap bath at the end of the day. It can just make the difference. Hydration, beverage, Gatorade powder, liquid IV, salt tabs, usually vary between those, as well as emergency. Big thing when choosing which foods you're gonna send yourself is making sure you have enough food, making sure you're not sending too much food, and also varying the types of food that you send yourself so you don't get tired of the food and then end up getting your box and wanting to go grocery shopping anyways because you hate everything that's in your box. In the morning time, I don't want to cook anything. I really want to have my cup of coffee. I want something quick, and then I want to get hiking. Protein bars. I will always be drinking coffee till the day I die. So I always send myself instant coffee. My snacks typically are 2 bars per day. This time I went with sweet and salty, almond, and then I still love these. These are like Fig Newtons. This has basically been my go-to bar for the past however many trails I've been hiking on. Absolutely love on trail is Cheez Its. Mowing and digging on Smokey flavored almonds. My favorite go-to thus far on trail is have a tortilla, a little bit of jerky, and a little piece of cheese in there, and that's my lunch on trail. And yes, you can mail yourself some cheese. My go-to for my main meals is instant rice, refried beans, and textured soy protein. I add a little spices in there, salt, pepper, garlic, cumin, whatever I feel like. Instant mashed potatoes. Another thing that I add with my textured soy protein, top ramen, and tuna. I do dehydrated shiitake mushrooms, and then I'll try to go to a grocery store and grab some spinach or some kale. Always send myself a Ziploc bag for trash. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, leave me a comment below and let me know your favorite trail snacks. Stay healthy, peeps.